$100,000. A pretty good night, huh?
Yeah, no, I can't complain. I just love this place a lot, and for whatever reason, I just feel like Huset's has just been a really good place for me, and it's just nice to come here in a really good car and be able to take advantage of that. So, but really, it's just been a good few weeks to a month now. We just feel like we've kind of gotten our feet back under us and just been getting more consistent and getting the car more predictable and comfortable for me, where we can have nights like this, and even yesterday to put ourselves in position to win this. So just Dylan, Nate, and John do an exceptional job, and just really fortunate to be driving Dennis and Fisa Roth's 83.
Let's talk about the A-Main a little bit. You had to chase Bill Balog, and you and Bill separated yourself quite a bit from the field. You probably don't know that because you're out there racing your tail off. But Bill had a really good car too. Talk about your mindset as the race progresses. You got different options in your head, thinking about what the track might do and how that's going to do. What's your strategy as you're not riding, obviously, because it seemed like you were pressuring him for the first 20, 25 laps.
Yeah, no, Bill was really good, and clean air is everything in sprint car racing. And but at the same time, like, I wanted to get to traffic and to stay in traffic just because I feel like my car is that's where my car thrives a lot. And I just feel really comfortable in that dirty air. And yeah, Bill, like I said, was really good, and got to him and was really good on the bottom. And he was up a groove and moved up off the bottom before me, but I wanted to give it more time before I gave up on it, and could kind of pressure him and stay with him, and got him in traffic, and then was kind of moving to the top, and he got me back. And even then, like, I kind of thought I gave it away. I thought I wouldn't get another chance with just the pace you have here is just so fast. And just was able to get back in line once we kind of fully gave up on the bottom and went transition to the top, and just stayed with him. And you just got to be patient in traffic, and guys in front of him got to racing, and he started to race them, and he peeled off to slide him, and I was able to give the bottom one more good go, and was able to get to his inside and kind of slide him and finish the pass into one, and was able to just get back in line on the top and just log laps.
As you're approaching lap traffic, once you get the lead, is that a concern of yours? Because it's getting. I don't want to say that this place was one groovish, because it wasn't tonight. I give them a lot of credit for the way the racetrack was, but do you get concerned that one last because Bill's really good too?
Yeah. So they did a phenomenal job, first and foremost, because it rubbered in the heat races at the end, and then they worked it again, and then it felt like it went away pretty quick in that C-Main and then the King of the Hill, and it kind of got me worried, like, what was going to happen for the feature. And they worked it again really good. And when we got to traffic, again, as the leader, the pace is so fast on the top, and it's hard to slide across just because there's nothing to catch yourself on exit. And your entry speed's so fast, it's hard to clear them. And I kind of threw a few and couldn't clear them, and eventually just got back in line and tried to run there as hard as I could, which luckily we're all similar pace, where I didn't feel like I needed to do anything to jeopardize the lead.
You tried to slide a couple guys at lap cars towards the end there, and you just couldn't clear them, and that kind of kills your momentum a little bit. Is there just a little bit of a panic mode in there? Like, is he got to run on me or not, or do you feel confident that he's not going to be able to turn off the top and get you there?
There's a sense of urgency. I wouldn't say panic, because I feel like sometimes when you panic, you get yourself into trouble. And so I would call it more a sense of urgency. You want to put guys away to, distance yourself, or put guys between, yourself and second. And, I figured if I could have got one or two, I'd be good, just because of how hard it was if I was to get them, and I never did get them. And, I could kind of look at the board a little bit and see, that either they weren't showing me, or if they were, I couldn't see another white car in the picture. And, you kind of gauge yourself off that a little bit, but I was able to just tell the speed I was setting. And the lappers, I thought, we were all in line trucking, where I just needed to stay patient.
$100,000 in the pocket, but there's a bigger check on Saturday night, and everybody starts over again tomorrow night. You guys obviously have to feel good about the package you have with it right now.
Yeah, no, I'm. This is one of my most confident places, I feel like, and we've been qualifying really good again, and qualified good yesterday to get ourselves to the heat race to be in the position today to win. So Points formats are stressful, but feel good for tomorrow, and hopefully we can kind of do something crazy and get another.
All right, congrats on 100K, buddy.
Thank you.
All right.